Welcome to the Argonauts. My name is Tyler and I live with my partner Ben on a 28-foot sailboat called Our Choice. We're both 23 years old, we're living on a budget and are definitely beginners when it comes to the liveaboard lifestyle. Subscribe to follow our journey as we travel slowly around the world. Hi, in this episode you'll see the second half of us in Alderney, and then we sail from there to Guernsey. It's the last of the videos before we arrive in France.
A face appears at the window. The night hides who it is. Cold breath attacks the glass. I think this man might know us.
Alderney's coastline is covered in forts, around 18 in total I think. We managed to see most of them while we were there.
Oh. Told you. Look at this, it's called Anderson shelter type thing. It looks like an Anderson shelter. It loops back round to the path this way. Some nice views.
Well, Papa could care a little more. She hides the tremors in her hands. I think Mama knows this man from a lifetime ago. And now he's at your home.
Them to just be running around in the hills though.
Yeah, like wild pigs.
Yeah.
They are quite cool colours though.
Yeah, and it does look like they have a lot of space.
Nice views.
For the pigs.
Yeah, if pigs are interested in that kind of thing.
They're very pretty.
No, they're not making a very nice noise. Shall we go and see that pig by itself? The lonely pig.
It's an old pig. This is really old. Should we let them all out? Hello.
He's a big pig. There's another lonely pig over there. Oh, this poor little pig just trying to get out.
Go
Try
on.
that bucket, mate.
Nice in.
Not enough buckets space for 8 pigs.
This is Gannet Rock, where nearly 6,000 gannets live between the months of February and September.
Well, it's too late to run from the demons inside your mind. You gotta stay and fight. His eyes are grey as smoke, with a flicker of life like a burning ember feeding off oxygen. They hold my mother's gaze as the blood drains from her face.
The amount of butterflies we saw while we were on the island was awesome. Every 5-10 minutes one would fly past, if not more than that. Yeah, they really were just everywhere. One evening we saw a band in a bar just around the corner from the harbour, which was really cool.
Everybody drink, thank you very much.
And also, while we were there, we managed to go to a little art festival, which was in a kind of courtyard in one of the forts. And yeah, they had music, and there was a little art exhibition, and we got invited to the artist's house the following day to see his studio and all of his work, which was really cool. And yeah, at the end of the evening they showed a really old film which was set on the island.
Well, I prefer we maintain their social distancing rather than hands touching hands. I mean, I don't know what's going on there. It's fine, out of order. It's fine. That's a real favourite of mine, that is.
You like a bottle of wine or something? Because we have to close the bar at 9.
You have cider?
Yeah.
It was on the 27th of August when we left Alderney, which was really sad. I didn't want to leave. It was such an amazing place. But yeah, that's when we left and headed to Guernsey, which is another one of the Channel Islands. We had to leave at around 1:30 in the afternoon so that the tide would be with us, because the currents around the Channel Islands can get quite strong.
A scream escapes her lips as she falls to the feet of the man consumed by the abyss. My son, my child, I lost. But as she looks up, he is already gone. It was a lifetime ago, and now he's at your home.
Well, yet again there's no wind. I can't see them coming because they're coming from behind.
The trip was 23 nautical miles and it took us 4 hours.
So inconsistent the wind today. And it was meant to be like a force 4, just steady. A bit irritating, using the engine more than I would like to be. Oh. It's putting me off using the head sail as much as I would like to as well, because we have I don't know if you can't see it at the moment, but we have a tear in the solar strip on the luff of the head sail. It keeps catching on the spreaders, so when there's inconsistent wind, I just feel it's going to make it quite a bit worse. So it's putting us off hoisting the head sail as much as I'd like to. And the wind's so back and forth at the moment that we'll be just constantly jiving with the mainsail up. But yeah, we're not doing as much sailing, and a bit more motor sailing than I would like to be. So a bit of a shame. Hopefully the wind will turn in our favour soon.
There was quite a strong current once we got close to Guernsey, between there and Herm Island. We usually do around 5 knots with the engine, and we were doing 9 or 10 at times in that section of the journey.
That's liberation. But that's who we just heard on the Woo! That's speeding. No, the boat when it's very fast. Let's go!
We were only planning on spending one night in Guernsey, but ended up staying for 2 because we didn't refuel when we first arrived, and then their fuel dock didn't open early enough in the morning for us to leave when we needed to.
Well, it's too late to run from the demons inside your mind. You gotta stay and fight. You gotta stay and fight. Fight.
Ben fixed our autopilot while we were in Guernsey for the day. It hadn't been working since we left Brighton, but yeah, it was really good to have it working again for the 76 nautical mile crossing over to Roscoff in France, which is what you'll see in the next video. We got fuel the next day, and when we returned to the pontoon, there was another boat in the place we'd been, so we rafted up alongside them. It was the first time we've done that, but it went really well. I hope we didn't wake them up when we left the following morning at 5 a.m. for our trip over to France. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment to let us know what you think, or if you have any questions. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a video, and I want to say a huge thank you to the few people who've been to our Ko-fi page and donated money to help us keep going. I'm really grateful for that. I didn't expect that anyone would really be doing that already, so yeah, that's amazing. If anyone else would like to do the same, the link is in the description. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Next week I'm going to release a trailer for our time in France, and after that I'll be sharing the videos of us in France.